Willehalm Institute Press release. Open letter to Albert Heijn, a subsidiary of Ahold International. Amsterdam, December 7th, 2009. On December 4th last, the founding director of the Willehalm Institute Press in Amsterdam, Robert J. Kelder, presented the first copy of the English advanced edition of The Golden Tip, The Entanglement of the Upper and Underworld and the Murder of Gerrit Jan Heijn, by Slobodan Mitric, known in this country as Karate Bob, to the head of reception at the headquarters of Albert Heijn in Zaandam, a town near Amsterdam, with an accompanying open letter addressed to the Chief Operating Officer of Ahold in Europe, Mr. Dick Boer. The same day, the open letter was released in Dutch on internet, on YouTube, and 123.video.nl under the title Open Brief aan Albert Heijn in Zaandam. Here follows the slightly modified English translation. Since the first edition of The Golden Tip, The Entanglement of the Upper and Underworld and the Murder of Gerrit Jan Heijn, can be picked up this afternoon at the printer's Scan Laser in Zaandam, I want to use this opportunity to offer you a review copy. As you may already have read in the Dutch version of The Golden Tip, which I had delivered to you last week on November 25th, not only Ahold top man Albert Heijn, but also the widow of his brother Gerrit Jan Heijn, and of course Gerrit Jan Heijn himself, play a role in this book, which is a necessary reply to the book by Gerrit Jan Heijn's widow, Henk Heijn, entitled Reconciliation, with the man falsely considered to be solely responsible for this crime, engineer Ferdi Elzas, who tragically died in a traffic accident this summer after spending almost 20 years in jail. For in her book, the widow does no justice to the valiant efforts the author Slobodan Mitric made in 1968 and 1978 to foil the abduction of Gerrit Jan Heijn, to save his life, and to prevent the ransom from being paid to the perpetrators, plural. On the contrary, he is portrayed as a killer and rapist who unjustly claimed to have a golden tip on the abductors of the widow's husband. I hope that through this book you will come to realize that it was even more than a golden tip, and that accordingly you may perhaps appreciate and even support my efforts to undo the perfidious character assassination of the author by those who have much to lose, when the extent to which the upper and underworld in this country and beyond have undergone an unholy alliance becomes known to a largely unsuspecting general public. Sincerely, Robert Jan Kelder, Director, Willehalm Institute, at www.willehalm.nl and www.thegoldentip.blogspot.com. P.S. Later today, the English website, www.willehalm.nl/thegoldentip, HTM, will be online with more background information and how to obtain this book that is already available on boekenroute.nl or directly from the publishers at info@willehalm.nl. End of this Willehalm Institute press release.